Hello, everybody. This is Sarahscopic, and you're watching a new episode of ScopicPeeps. It exists. It is real, and oh my gosh, it's been how many months?
I thought you were retired.
You thought I was tired?
I thought you retired.
Retired?
I thought you were done.
No, I didn't retire. I just had a lot going on. Okay, it's called a hiatus without telling people there's a hiatus.
Interesting policy.
Shut up.
Sure.
Anyway, you're probably wondering why I have a person here. This is Callie.
Hi there.
Hi, Callie.
How we doing?
We're doing well. How are you doing?
Good. You know, your studio usually looks a lot dirtier than
Oh, you shush. I cleaned my room because I was having a guest over, and yeah. I don't clean it for you guys. I only clean it for people who are actually physically in my space.
Rude.
I'm sorry. I love you all. Callie, for those of you who may remember a while ago, I helped with a live stream. I don't know if you guys checked that out through Limit Break Radio, but Callie was the one that was in charge of that, and so as a favor back to me, he's going to be helping me with a bunch of videos today. So, you know, that's cool and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
basically, it's gonna be her best video she's had.
Oh, thanks. So full of yourself. Anyway, but we're gonna start this off right, because as we always do, where did you put the tea? We are both drinking tea, because that's how we start. We are drinking, I don't think I've done this one yet, but we are drinking shepherd tea, if that can be zoomed in. Editor John, can you? There we go. Okay, perfect.
Made from real shepherd.
Yes, from real. Yes, blood of shepherd.
Yeah.
It's been used in this tea. That's why it's called blood orange.
Extend your pinky.
So, this tea includes some melody, gunpowder, and blood orange, because nothing tells me shepherd like gunpowder and blood orange.
Yeah, well, nothing says this is great tea like gunpowder flavor.
Yeah.
And at the same time, like, I've not had gunpowder, so I don't know what it tastes like. But when I drink this, I do think gunpowder.
Yeah,
so
it's very...
I guess it kind of works.
It works. I don't know what exactly they mean by gunpowder. A lot of...
Bad tasting tea is what they mean.
Yeah, it's really not that
It's not
great.
very good.
It's really not.
I've had a lot of teas that you've given me that were all very good. And this one is not. This one is not.
I'm not sure if I really recommend it. The blood orange is the main reason, and the gunpowder, honestly, the main reason I wanted to try it, and also Commander Shepard. Callie here has not played the Mass Effect series, unfortunately.
Well, no, I just hear it's bad from everybody.
I may smack you on live camera.
No, everyone tells me to play it.
Yes, it's very good. Anyway, but this tea is not. It's weird. The blood orange I like, but all the other flavors just kind of work together strangely.
Yeah, it's not like a jarring experience.
It's not.
It's just not a pleasant one.
I don't know. Well, the thing about tea is it's always like, when would you drink this? And I don't know when I would drink this is the problem.
I've had a lot of like those chocolatey ones where it's like anytime it's cold out, I want to drink that. When it's like autumn.
Like the Garrus one from before. That was
you gave me one like the first time I had tea where I was like, actually, I kind of want this in the summertime.
Yeah.
This tea, I think I want when I'm dying of thirst.
Ouch. Ouch.
When all other options have gone out.
1 out of 10 would not try again. Ouch.
That's not a 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 would be like if there was actual gunpowder.
Oh,
in it,
that's true. That's true.
This is a solid. This is a solid 3 out of 9.
3 out of 9. And the sad part is
it couldn't have gotten a 10, so it's 1 out of 9.
Ouch. Ouch.
You're not like sponsored by them, are you?
Oh, heck no. Adagio teas? Oh no. Until they give me a sponsor, I don't have to be nice.
Hell yeah.
Last time, I asked you, what old-time tradition or etiquette would you like to do away with? And let's go on YouTube first, because there were quite a few YouTube answers, so thank you guys. Alright, let's start from here. Perhaps unsurprisingly, coming from me, the idea that a house has to be absolutely perfectly spotless in order for people to come over. Clean is one thing, but if you're just having some friends over for a few hours, do you really need to make it look like a showroom? You live there. These people know this. It's not the end if there's a couple of things here and there if you forgot to vacuum.
Alright, this is someone who just had an argument with their significant other, like, last night. This person is making a point. This is like, do you remember Home Improvement? Mm-hmm, this is Tim Allen getting on Tool Time and talking about Jill. That's what this comment is.
Yeah, also, I'm just laughing because my mother totally falls under this, where it's like, but the house isn't clean yet.
Your mother just praised you for cleaning your room. How old are you?
I am 25. I am 5. mean, listen, all right? It's a rough world out here. All right, next one. I don't know if this counts as a tradition or element of modern etiquette, but I would love to get rid of the stigma awkward dance that happens whenever someone offers or receives money. Yes, please. Help or gifts. Like, oh no, I can't accept that. Yes, you can.
You can. Take the money.
Take the money. Accept it with some graciously. Yeah. Basically, I just wish people would say what they mean more often, or else live with the logical consequences of artificial politeness and posturing.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh my gosh.
Like, there are all those times. I've gotten to the point, I don't know if you've done this, where I offer someone a gift, and when they start doing the, oh my god, no, I couldn't take it. All right.
No, I don't do that, but I...
Maybe I'm just a bad person.
You might just a little bit. I totally agree with that, because I know for me what was always so awkward growing up was anyone who helped me do something, and so then my mother was like, oh no, you need to pay them back. And so she would give me the money, and I'd go to the person and be like, my mom wants to pay you back for the thing you did with me. And they would go, no, keep the money. And I would look and then go, my mom will kill me, please accept this money. So all of a sudden you're stuck in this awkward position.
You could have had so much pocketed money.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that.
Oh, I'm just saying, you were turning down a gold mine.
No, I was not a bad person, Kelly.
You do this, though. I don't know if you know.
What do I do?
You say you're sorry for everything.
You tell me this a lot.
You say you are sorry for literally everything.
Listen.
Especially things that aren't your fault.
Yeah? Yeah. Are we gonna talk about this again? Callie brought this up over the dinner table with my family the other night, and I got real mad!
Yeah, I did. But I will point out, her entire family was like, oh my god, she does.
Shut up. Listen, okay? Why is that relevant now?
Because it's unneeded posturing.
Oh, listen,
it's constant unneeded posturing. Granted, yours is brought up by, deep-seated mental traumas.
Oh, jeez. Let's just get that out in the open here, why don't we?
Well, Rob's not here today. I gotta fill in for him. I assume he unnecessarily shares things about you.
I mean, you're not wrong, but,
Replacement Rob.
You got better hair than he does.
Fact. Everyone has better hair than Rob.
LOL, Robbie has no hair.
Lol. Get dunked on, Rob.
The point still stands. I agree with you, Treadle. I hate it. I've been there. It's the worst. To the point that sometimes I feel like a jerk when I just accept it. Like if somebody offers to pay me.
Yeah, you
didn't.
You didn't do the whole unnecessary oh, I can't take that. You're just like swag.
Kinda. Like I feel, and at first I go, oh, usually what I say because of politeness, I'll go, you don't have to do that. And then when they go, well, no, I think I should. I go, okay, thank you.
Okay,
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Which, in some ways, I think is better if you just say, because I always say thank you.
I think you just gotta go whole hog with it. Just like they offer the money, just be like, ballin'!
Well, I mean, I guess you could do that, but some of us are more polite than that, Callie.
Some of us? Well, there's only 2 people in here, so I guess I know what you're talking about.
Half of us, I guess. Next, I want to get rid of the idea that you can't be
You gotta read this in a sassier tone. This is from the Sassiest Pink.
All right, sweetie. I'm trying just for you, Sassiest Pink. I want to get rid of the idea that you can't be platonically affectionate towards your friends, especially if you're a dude. Like, man, let me kiss my friend's forehead in peace. They are having a bad time.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of Jersey Girl, but I'll take it.
Sorry, Sassiest Pink.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. I think Americans especially have a really big hang-up about affection.
Yeah, we do.
And public displays of affection.
Yeah, we do.
It has definitely become, and because cheating is such a thing in our society where, oh my god, he cheated on me, oh my god, she cheated on me. Well, you almost you'll look for excuses to get lumped into those categories or to lump someone into those categories. So yeah, we have a definite problem with affection in this country.
It's really black. It gets really black and white. I mean, I remember growing up the idea of, thankfully none of my previous boyfriends really had a problem with this, but I hang out with a lot of guys, and I did, especially growing up, and so even that was just seen as weird sometimes. And it's just
I hung out with lots of girls, but you know.
You know. But so, yeah, no, I agree. I understand. It's easier, I think, with girls showing that, although I've even had some girls get kind of weirded out by it, too. So it is...
Well, Sarah, we keep telling you, no matter what, you're not allowed to just grab their head and lick their face.
Listen, how is that not affection?
Well, it is affection. I'm just saying, it's a bit much. I'm just saying the plagues get started this way. Have you been to a con lately?
I like Nickelback.
Well, I mean, you can have bad opinions. That's on you.
Yeah. Nothing else to say about that, I guess.
Crazy tromboner.
All right. Thinking burping is impolite. Everybody does it, even people who say they don't. You do it, accept it. Also, my brother says any tradition having to do with weddings, they're all sexist and not cute. So yeah, do with that what you will. Okay, let's talk about the burping thing. I'm going to add farting along with burping to that list because both, I remember people being like, that's so rude. It's like, you just...
It happens.
It happens, and it's healthy.
It's not the end of the world. You should fart regularly.
If we didn't, we would explode like birds.
And let's be honest here. I don't care who you are. If you're too good for a good fart joke, for like a well-timed fart placement, you're a monster. I'm sorry. That's like...
That's at a different level than this, though.
That's like someone dropped a really good fat joke the other day while I was around. I started laughing my ass off, and someone was getting kind of all like, oh my god, fat shaming. And I'm like, no. There is a difference between telling someone, like, making someone feel like they're awful because they're fat, and just a really good fat burn. Like, it'd be like someone coming up to me and like, if you make a really good gay joke at my expense, go for it. Because if it's funny, hell yeah. But if you're like, go kill yourself, well, that's a little different.
It's a little much. Yeah.
I think there's a line.
Where's the line, as Louis C.K. would say. But yeah, so everyone does it.
Yeah,
so...
I'm not sure he should be judging where the line is.
That may have not been a well-timed joke. Oops! We're gonna backpedal that one real quick.
Editor Chan, can you take us to 4 months ago, please? Then her video would be on time, too.
Anyway, weddings so sexist is the next part of this topic. A lot of tradition. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. The problem is that, like, they are. I love weddings too much to be able to say I hate weddings.
Yeah, I mean, look at our society. Everything is sexist. Like,
that's not wrong.
I mean, everything was based around the patriarchy, so, like, everything's kind of steeped in sexism, especially things that are also religious-based on top of that. That said, weddings are kind of cute, though, aren't they? There's a lot of like cute stuff at weddings.
I love weddings. I love weddings.
I saw someone playing a video of this game that was being played at a wedding, and I'd never seen it done before. And I'm sure now that I talk about it, everyone will be like, "Well, duh, everyone does that." But it's never happened at any wedding I've been to where they have the bride and the groom sit back to back, and they each have the other one's shoe. And so someone will start asking questions, and they'll be like, which one will be making the financial decisions? And they raise their hand if it's them.
Yeah. I've seen it before. I have never seen it at a wedding, but I know what you're talking about.
I'm like, that is such a great game to play at a wedding. You know what? Let's just get your first fight out of the way now. Exactly. How about that?
How about that? Let's just get this out of the way. What am I trying to say? Oh, yeah. Had to do with an old-timey tradition. I'd axe institutional racism with great pleasure. Yeah.
I mean, is institutional racism a tradition? Old-timey tradition?
Well, define tradition, I guess, at this point.
Well, you know, we're gonna go out caroling and then oppress the black person.
Well, you know.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I hope that's not a tradition, but, I mean, we live in Michigan, which is frankly the south of the north, so...
Yeah, it really is.
It's rough, isn't it?
It's a rough time. We're gonna move on to Facebook now.
See, I was just trying to engage YouTube on their level.
Yeah. I understand. We're not gonna engage.
Facebook on their level. This could be worse.
No, let's not do that. Let's just pick some of these answers.
We're gonna be on a higher level than them.
Yeah, we're gonna try. We're gonna try to elevate ourselves to be at a decent person level.
You would know all about elevation.
I don't like you very much.
It's a short joke.
Daylight savings time was probably the most liked comment on here, so I think it needs to be mentioned.
I think it's also the most wrong comment on here.
You like daylight savings time?
I know, I'm the only person in the world. I love daylight savings.
Why?
Alright, so here's the thing. That day that comes around where I get that extra hour of sleep is my favorite day of the year.
Yeah, and then karma bites you in the butt, and then you lose an hour come spring.
Yeah, but that's a problem for future Callie.
Oh, jeez.
And future Callie, but here's the thing. Like, I get that extra hour of sleep at just the right time. It's getting cold, days are getting short, it sucks, and then I get that extra hour of sleep. Then when I lose the hour of sleep, it's like, oh, it's springtime, great. The weather is warming up, it's gonna be nice again, it all balances.
See, my main reason I don't like it is I feel like I feel like it gets dark faster because that hour, that how it works. Time is weird.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, and I hate it. It's not fun when it's dark outside. I lose motivation to do anything.
Yeah, dark at 5:30 is no fun.
Exactly.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
We are past, though, the 21st.
We are.
That's nice, so every day gets a little longer.
Goodness. I'm not super, have seasonal affective depressive disorder or anything like that, but it is true that when it gets dark faster, I lose all motivation to do anything.
I think that's pretty normal. I mean, the human body, we just programmed ourselves like, oh, it's dark out, time to settle in for the evening.
Yeah, but, I don't know. I I feel like there's a lot I should be doing and I'm not doing, so... But that's
like videos?
Human and animal sacrifices?
See, I'm going back to the institutionalized racism. Is that a regular tradition for most people?
You know...
Michael, you need better friends. You need to find a better group to hang out with.
Oh, wait, you have to read more, because then they ask who still practices human sacrifice, and the answer is politicians.
Well, that's too real, but very true.
The Electoral College! Yeah, I mean, it at least needs to be revamped.
I mean, yeah, in the modern era of, you know, phones and, you know, internet, I'm not sure the Electoral College really has that much purpose anymore. You can actually keep an accurate tally of votes. You don't have to wait for Jethro to come with the ballots from the next county over anymore.
But electronic voting will get hacked!
Well, I mean, listen. What are you gonna do?
So paper voting can also get messed up, so...
Clearly it's working. Things are working great now.
Yeah, exactly. The concept of virginity...
I mean, yeah. Why is that such a big deal?
Yeah, fair.
I'm not allowed to sell you for any more money than I am normally, so what am I gonna do?
You are being a replacement Rob right now.
I've just seen you two interact enough that I know how to fill in, yeah.
Yeah, oh, I don't like this at all. The Pledge of Allegiance, we should replace it with the better tradition of sacrificing children to Moloch.
Hard fact.
But
listen, children are the worst.
Excuse you.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. Children are special at being the worst.
But yeah, Pledge of Allegiance. So, I mean, there is a discussion that happened as a result of that, and I'm not going to read through it. I know these two people, and they can go talk about it.
I mean, you know, the Pledge of Allegiance is a little silly, I think, at this point. Like,
it is weird.
Doesn't it seem like, okay, even like let's not even take it from the perspective of the whole under God thing, like, 'cause of course that's a whole firestorm in and of itself. Let's say that doesn't exist, and it
right.
Literally, it's still like it's the same thing we would make fun of North Korea for doing when we say they're like brainwashing their kids. We would make fun of that, but it's the same exact thing.
It is creepy. Like, I never realized how creepy it was until, you know, I started getting older and then working at a school, and I went, oh, this is actually kind of weird.
It's like, think about, like, here, picture that Pledge of Allegiance is actually it's a montage of Pledge of Allegiance classrooms to a horror movie with, like, some creepy music over the background. Like, I think that was the beginning of a horror movie, like one of the Halloween movies or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think,
anyway.
but I think what's also unfortunate with is how much we do, you know, make fun of. We would, as you said, would make fun of if we saw North Korean children doing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like the other thing that sometimes weirds me out is, you know, part of our freedoms in the United States is you don't have to stand or say the Pledge of Allegiance if you don't want to, but like the pressure and the way that society looks down on you when you think about doing something like that is kind of...
Well, it's the same thing like standing for the anthem at a sports event or something like that.
You know, say disrespectful is one thing, being like wanting to, you know, express harm on somebody for not doing that, which is what happens too often in those kinds of cases. It's a little weird. This got deep. Let's move along. Set meal times for certain foods.
Oh, this is interesting. We were just having this discussion not an hour ago. Because I chose to have a cheeseburger at 11 in the morning, and she thinks I'm a godless heathen. I am, but that's not the point.
I judged you so hardcore.
You did.
But to be fair, it's not even the fact that you ate a cheeseburger in the morning. It's that you could have had delicious breakfast food, and you chose a cheeseburger.
I did have delicious breakfast food. Any food you eat before noon is breakfast food.
That's not the spirit of breakfast. Like, you could have, like...
What is the spirit of breakfast?
Eating breakfast food at breakfast! I mean, you actually... No, listen. You can eat breakfast food anytime. I'm just saying that if you have an excuse to go out and eat breakfast food, you should take it instead of eating a cheeseburger.
Right. Or, so yeah, I could go out and spend $5 eating a $2 breakfast and have eggs and toast or whatever. Or I could have a delicious cheeseburger and fries.
Yeah, but
which I'm not going to have at home.
I'm just saying, like, you were going out for breakfast. You should celebrate eating breakfast with breakfast food.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just celebrate everything the way it's meant to be done from now on.
Wait, traditions?
Yeah, good old traditions.
Oops. That Halloween can't be every day.
Why not? I dress up every day.
That's true. I also dress up
I fake being a boy every day. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I dress up as a normal person every day.
Fair. See, we all wear masks.
We all.
Wow. It's getting deep again.
It's getting really deep. Why is this happening? This is not usually what ScopicPeeps does.
Oh. Oh, you can't have me around. Things get deep when I go around.
Oh.
I didn't say balls deep. What else do we got? Bow ties. Take some right black magic fuckery to tie them. Oh, shit. Damn it. Editor Shan, can you go fix that? Bow ties. Take some right black magic fuckery to tie them. Oh, please.
No, you can say it. I can't say it. That's the thing. I was waiting for you to say it.
I like how I worked my way down in swearing each time. F-word, F-word.
It's because I was asking me, like, what are your rules for your channel and, like, swearing and stuff. I said, just be careful for ScopicPeeps. Anything goes for Let's Plays. I just don't swear. And so he's like, oh, no!
Now, I agree, though. Bow ties are a sin against God, and they need to go.
But they're okay.
No, they're not. They're horrible.
They were never my thing, I guess. Whether to wear or see someone else wear, I will admit.
What... Like, we talk about, like, what is the appropriate scenario to drink this tea? What is the appropriate scenario to look like Urkel?
Listen, I mean, but, like, in the right
Oh, yeah,
times.
that's the one time you can do it, when you're cosplaying as Urkel.
Okay, there we go. The one time you can wear bow ties. Wait, what about the doctor?
Oh, Matt Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's acceptable, too. That, if you're white and you want to cosplay someone with a bow tie, you can do Matt Smith.
There we go. Do you want to say your answer?
Oh, I have an answer on here. Okay, yeah. Christmas music the day after Halloween or sooner. Absolutely. It is completely unacceptable to play Christmas music. Like, if it were my, like, rules, like, the FCC would put out a regulation that says December 18th to the 25th. That is what you get. You get those 7 days. The one day I'll make an exception is Black Friday itself. So, like, that one day you can play because everyone's out shopping for Christmas stuff. And I guess Small Business Saturday. And then after that, no. We're back to regular music until December the 18th. And when I'm elected president, that will be rule number 1.
Try to get that through Congress.
Yeah. I'll just appoint someone to the head of the FCC. And let him push it through on a 3-2 vote.
Oh. Oh, that got too real.
Interesting. Except mine will pass 4-1 because people will actually want it.
The belief that the Earth is flat. I don't know if that's a tradition. I guess it...
It is a very traditional view.
Yeah.
Like about 2,000 years worth of tradition.
Yeah.
That's a weird one to me. That still exists is so strange to me. And now I saw like that thing like the spherical theory where like the sun is in the center of the Earth and we're like a big sphere around it.
What?
Yeah, that's another one that apparently is a thing. I'd never heard of that one until more recently.
Oh.
Yeah, they think that the sun is in the center and we're like this big plane around the sun.
I think they're trying too hard. I've noticed 2 other people are answering with what we kind of talked about earlier with showing affection and platonically. We got hand-holding here, and then Americans' aversion to hugs.
Well, and they're saying, hand-holding between men being seen as gay.
Yeah.
Well, it's true. I mean, I've never really held hands with a friend before. I usually... Like when you're walking, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I have held friends. I have held hands...
For short periods of time, sure.
I have held hands with certain female friends for comfort. Sometimes. Like, it's not
Yeah, if
common.
like someone's like crying into your chest, you want to hold their hand, that's
But like,
something.
I have done it, it's not... I haven't done it commonly. It is more common among girls platonically, I will say.
Okay,
but
that's fair.
It is.
Yeah, having grown up, practicing male gender, yeah, absolutely.
Right, yeah.
I would say no.
Yeah.
I've never held hands with a guy friend ever.
Yeah, I know I haven't with a guy friend, that I can definitely say.
Yeah.
Although that would probably be because they would think something I didn't.
Well, definitely, it's a relationship indicator.
Yeah.
It absolutely is.
Yeah, so don't not doing that. But yeah.
It is weird that because I have seen platonic friends snuggle.
Yes.
I've seen that.
Yes.
It's weird that is less of a relationship indicator than holding hands is.
Yeah, I guess because one is like a private thing and the other is like, it seems like you're just
Very public
publicly.
thing.
Yeah, it's like.
No one's snuggling in the middle of the mall.
Yeah, well, hopefully not. Otherwise, you might.
Otherwise, you're a weirdo.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird. But yeah, and then along with that, aversion to hugs that we were just talking about earlier.
No, I'm actually on board with this one. Aversion to hugs is great.
You don't like hugs?
I'm 6'5". Hugs are awkward for me.
Yeah, well, I'm 4'11".
you're like perfect like waist hugging level.
Oh dear.
Like if I want to like hug someone, I'm like, hi there. I'm like looking through a basketball hoop. I'm very tall.
Yeah, I get smushed in, hopefully into their stomach.
Yeah.
So you know what?
Well,
I'm just saying.
Yikes.
Maybe sometimes hugs just can kind of suck when you're in extreme levels of height.
Yeah. All in all, we need to do away with hugs. That's rule number 2 when I become president.
Why?
Because I can't enjoy them. So no one else gets to either.
You can enjoy. You just maybe you have to sit down for them.
That would be awkward. Sit down and hug a standing person.
That's what people have had to do for me before. See, hugs are great. See, don't you feel better?
Yes.
And then humanity's false sense of superiority. I thought this would be a good one to end on.
I mean, compared to who? The lions?
Yes.
Well, yes. We've killed most of them.
Yes.
And with God willing, we'll finish up soon.
Oh, what? That's not. No. Don't.
They're killing machines. They're not.
By that logic.
We'll finish up bears too. Don't worry.
Oh my gosh, no.
No. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's hard not to have a sense of superiority when there's 7 billion of you and growing on the planet. But you're right. I think the planet will off us all eventually, so it'll feel very superior.
Yes. Well, Mother Nature is superior, just in general.
She's like, I got over that virus. Woo. Matrix jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I don't understand what they mean by that one. Mankind's sense of superiority. I mean, are you referring to like the way we just tend to take a feeling of superiority in any situation?
I saw it as 2 things. I saw one as that, like we just talked about, compared to the animals, we rule over the animals.
Right.
I also see it as each group, we kind of have our own group issue of, that's where the racism.
The cultural dynamics.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that sense, absolutely, I agree. We need to get the fuck over that.
Yeah. Yikes! It's bad. It's bad. All right, thank you for all your answers, guys. Now I have to try to do the part where I think up of a question for next time. So my next question for you is, speaking of human superiority, I'm going to ask you a question that would make us superior indefinitely. If you could have any part of your body be cybernetically altered, where would you do it? One part of your body, not the whole body. Well, don't answer it. That's for next time.
Oh, okay.
Thank you guys for watching. And if you think Callie is cool, where can we find you?
Nowhere. I'm dead.
Oh.
No, check out Limit Break Radio and Checkpoint Radio. Limit Break Radio probably only if you're into Final Fantasy XIV. Checkpoint Radio if you like video games and esports. We're an actual terrestrial radio show, but you can get our shows the week after they debut on the air on our website, checkpointradio.com.
Super cool. So yeah, if you think Callie's cool, let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll beg him to come back. We'll see.
I'll be back, probably.
Yay! I hope you all...
I'll see you on the next video.
Shut up! No.
Bye-bye!
Shut up! I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope something amazing happens to you. Without further ado, I hope to see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye!